You're moving. This is the picture of the place you're moving to. Open right now. My beloved child, come closer and listen to me. The moment you found these words, something gentle but powerful began to move in your life. This was not an accident. You did not arrive here by chance. I guided you here because your heart was ready to hear what your mind has been questioning for so long. Take a breath and stay with me. Nothing needs to be rushed right now. This moment was prepared for you, and every word you are about to receive is meant to settle softly inside your spirit. My child, I know how heavy your days have felt. I know how often you look around and feel like your soul no longer fits the space you are in. You've tried to be grateful. You've tried to be patient, but deep inside there has been a quiet knowing that something is changing. That knowing was not random. It was me whispering to you, letting you feel that your current season was never meant to be permanent. You are not stuck. You are being moved. There is a place ahead of you that already recognizes your name. You may not see it clearly yet, but it sees you. Its walls are ready to hold your peace. Its silence is ready to heal you. Its light is ready to meet the parts of you that have been tired for too long. You did not choose this place by logic alone. Your spirit leaned toward it before your mind understood why. That is how guidance feels when it comes from me. My beloved child, I know you have questioned the timing. You wondered why things didn't shift sooner, why doors felt delayed, why your prayers seemed to echo instead of return. Hear me now. Nothing was late. Nothing was wasted. You are growing into the version of yourself who could receive what is coming. Some blessings require space, and your old environment could not hold what I am about to give you. Stay with me for a moment longer. Let your heart soften. The move ahead of you is not just about distance or location. It is about release. It is about stepping out of survival and into alignment. Where you are going, you will breathe differently, you will sleep differently, you will think differently. Not because you force change, but because the space itself supports who you are becoming. My child, I have seen every tear you held back. I have seen the strength you showed when you wanted to rest. I have seen you stay longer than you should have, hoping things would feel lighter. That strength did not go unnoticed. That patience was not ignored. I am answering you now, not loudly, not suddenly, but steadily. The path ahead is opening in a way that will feel calm, not chaotic. As you prepare for this shift, you may feel moments of fear mixed with excitement. That is normal. Growth often feels like standing at the edge of something new, but listen to me closely. You are not walking alone. Every step is guided. Every detail is being arranged. Even the things you think are small, part of a larger picture coming together just for you. My beloved child, there will come a moment when you step into the new space meant for you, and your heart will recognize it before your mind does. You will feel it quietly, like a deep exhale you didn't know you were holding. That feeling is your confirmation. That feeling is me saying, you are exactly where you are meant to be. Trust that moment when it arrives. It will be gentle, but it will be true. Before I continue guiding you forward, I want to ask you something simple. If these words are speaking to your heart, take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe, so you can continue walking with me as this journey unfolds. You are not meant to walk this path in silence. Now stay with me, my child. Do not rush ahead. Do not turn away. What is opening for you has been forming for a long time, and this is only the beginning. I am with you, and what comes next will make sense in ways your heart has been waiting for. My beloved child, stay with me. Do not let your attention drift, because what is unfolding now requires a gentle stillness inside you. You may feel a quiet pull in your chest as you read this, a sense that something deeper is being spoken directly to you. That feeling is not imagination, it is recognition. It is your spirit responding to truth it already knows but needed to hear again. I want you to understand this clearly. The shift happening in your life is not sudden, and it is not fragile. It has roots. Long before you became aware of it, I was preparing the ground beneath your feet. Every delay, every closed door, every moment that felt like rejection was actually redirection. I was guiding you away from places that could no longer protect your growth and toward a space that could hold your next becoming. My child, you have carried more than you should have for far too long. You adapted, you adjusted, you learned how to survive in environments that asked you to be smaller, quieter, or stronger than you truly are. I saw how tired you became trying to keep everything together. I also saw how your heart never fully gave up hope. Even when you doubted, even when you felt numb, a part of you kept believing that life was meant to feel lighter than this. That belief came from me. Where you are being led now is not about escape, it is about alignment. The place ahead of you holds a rhythm that matches your spirit. The energy there will not demand constant defense. It will not drain you before the day even begins. Instead, it will meet you gently. It will give back what you put in. It will allow you to rest without guilt and dream without fear. You may notice lately that your patience for certain things is fading. Conversations feel heavier. Situations feel tighter. What once felt acceptable now feels exhausting. My child, that is not because you are becoming ungrateful. It is because you are becoming honest. Your soul is signaling that it can no longer grow where it is. That signal is sacred. Do not silence it. Stay with me as I tell you this. The place you are moving toward is not perfect, but it is purposeful. It will not fix everything instantly, but it will give you room to breathe while you heal. It will support your clarity instead of confusing it. You will notice that decisions come easier there. Your intuition will speak louder because it will no longer be drowned out by constant pressure. My beloved child, when you arrive in this new space, you will feel something subtle but powerful. Your shoulders will relax without you realizing it. Your thoughts will slow down. You will catch yourself sitting in silence and not needing to fill it. That is your nervous system finally feeling safe. That is your spirit settling into a place that honors it. I also need you to hear this truth with care. Not everyone is meant to follow you into this next chapter. Some connections were only meant to shape you, not stay with you. Letting go does not mean failure, it means completion. You are allowed to move forward without dragging the weight of who you used to be or what others expected you to remain. You may feel moments of sadness as you prepare for this transition. That does not mean the move is wrong. It means you are human. It means you are honoring the chapters that carried you this far. Grief and gratitude can exist together. You can thank the past without returning to it. You can love people from a distance while choosing a future that feels true. My child, trust me when I say this. Once you are in the new Ace, life will begin responding to you differently. Not dramatically, not all at once, but consistently. Opportunities will feel less forced. Conversations will feel more natural. You will notice that you no longer have to prove your worth. You will simply be recognized. There is a reason I am moving you now and not later. You are ready. Ready to receive without suspicion. Ready to rest without fear. Ready to build without burning yourself out. The version of you that is emerging needed a new environment to fully arrive. That is why the pull feels so strong. That is why you couldn't ignore it. Before I continue, my beloved child, if these words are resonating with you, take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe. so you can stay connected as this message continues to unfold for you. You are not meant to walk this alone. Now stay with me. Do not rush ahead. What is forming in your life is steady and intentional. You are not behind. You are right on time. And what comes next will begin to show you why every step, every wait, and every letting go was necessary. I am guiding you, and you are safe to keep walking. My beloved child, remain with me. Let your heart stay open and unguarded for a little while longer. You have been strong for so long that stillness may feel unfamiliar. But this is where clarity begins. You do not need to understand everything right now. You only need to listen and allow the truth to settle where it belongs. I want you to know that the change unfolding in your life is not loud, but it is deep. It is not rushing you, but it is steady. This is the kind of movement that reshapes a life from the inside out. You may feel moments where nothing seems to be happening, yet beneath the surface everything is aligning. Roots are growing even when the ground looks quiet. My child, the new place you are being led toward carries more than walls and rooms. It carries permission. Permission to rest without explaining yourself. Permission to grow without apologizing. Permission to become without being questioned. Where you are now, you learned endurance. Where you are going, you will learn ease. Both were necessary, but only one was meant to last. You may be wondering what will change first when you arrive. Hear me gently. The first shift will be inside you. Your mind will stop racing to protect you from imagined outcomes. Your heart will stop bracing for disappointment. You will begin responding to life instead of reacting to it. That is what safety feels like when it finally reaches your spirit. There is something important I need you to release. The belief that you must struggle to deserve peace. That belief was never from me. It was learned through survival. You were never meant to earn rest through exhaustion. You were meant to receive it through alignment. The move ahead of you is part of correcting that misunderstanding. My beloved child, the space you are entering will quietly restore parts of you that you thought were gone. Your creativity will return in small moments. Your laughter will feel real again, not forced. You will notice yourself dreaming without immediately doubting those dreams. These are signs of healing, not coincidence. I know you are carrying questions about people, about who stays, who fades, and who may return. Listen closely. In the new environment, truth becomes clearer. You will no longer feel confused about where you stand with others. Those meant to walk with you will feel natural, not draining. Those meant to step away will do so without chaos. Peace will guide your relationships now. You may also notice that your standards are changing. What you tolerate, what you accept, what you invest your energy into. This is not you becoming distant, this is you becoming discerning. Growth always brings clarity, and clarity brings boundaries. These boundaries will protect the life you are building. My child, when doubt whispers to you, remind yourself of this. You did not force this shift. You responded to it. You listened when your spirit grew uncomfortable. You honored the quiet knowing that said, "There is more for me than this." That courage matters more than you realize. There will be moments in this transition where you look back, not because you want to return, but because you are closing a chapter. That is healthy. That is human. Do not judge yourself for honoring what once held you. Gratitude does not require staying. Growth does not require forgetting. You can carry wisdom forward without carrying weight. As you settle into the idea of this move, you may feel a strange mix of excitement and calm. That is how alignment feels. Not chaotic, not overwhelming, but steady and sure. You are not leaping blindly. You are stepping forward with guidance beneath your feet. My beloved child, I also want you to prepare for this. Once you are in the new space, you will start noticing opportunities appearing with less resistance. Not because you suddenly changed, but because the environment now matches your frequency. You are no longer swimming against the current, you are moving with it. If at any point fear tries to convince you that you are not ready, remember this truth. You would not feel the pull if you were not prepared. I do not lead my children into places that will harm them. I lead them into places that help them unfold. Before I continue revealing what lies ahead, I want to pause with you here. If these words are reaching your heart, take a moment to share in the comments and subscribe so you can continue receiving what is meant to guide you through this transition. Your voice matters, and your journey is seen. Now stay with me, my beloved child. Do not rush the unfolding. What is coming will meet you gently. You are not losing anything real. You are gaining space for what has been waiting patiently to arrive. I am walking with you, and what comes next will bring understanding, peace, and confirmation in ways you are just beginning to sense. My beloved child, stay with me a little, L. You are entering a space of understanding now, the kind that does not arrive through effort, but through quiet acceptance. You have already done the hard part. You listened when your spirit spoke. You allowed yourself to feel the pull instead of fighting it. Now the unfolding begins in a softer way. I want you to know that once you step fully into this new season, life will not feel like a constant test anymore. You have lived long enough feeling like you were always being examined, always needing to prove your strength, your worth, your resilience. That season taught you endurance, but it is not the season you are meant to remain in. Where you are going, life will meet you with cooperation instead of resistance. My child, there will be moments in the new place when you pause and realize how different your inner world feels. You will notice that your thoughts no longer spiral the way they once did. Problems will still exist, but they will no longer feel personal or overwhelming. You will respond with clarity instead of panic. This is not because life becomes perfect, but because you become grounded. I have been preparing you for this grounding through everything you endured. Each disappointment taught you discernment. Each loss taught you depth. Each delay taught you patience. None of it was meant to harden you. It was meant to strengthen your roots so you could stand steady when peace finally arrived. There is something else I want you to be ready for. In this new environment, you will begin to see yourself more clearly, not through criticism, but through compassion. You will stop judging your past choices so harshly. You will understand why you stayed, why you waited, why you hoped. This self-forgiveness will free you more than you expect. My beloved child, the space you are moving into will also change how you relate to time. You will feel less rushed, less behind, less pressure to catch up. You will realize that you were never late. You were simply being shaped. This realization will bring a calm confidence into your days, the kind that does not need validation. You may notice that your desires are shifting too. What once excited you may no longer hold the same power. What once felt distant may now feel possible. This is not confusion. This is alignment. Your heart is adjusting to a higher standard of peace, and it will no longer settle for environments or patterns that disturb it. My child, there will be people who notice this change in you. Some will admire it. Some will question it. Some may not understand it at all. Let them be. You are not here to convince anyone. You are here to live truthfully. The right connections will recognize your calm as strength, not distance. As you continue forward, you will feel a growing trust in yourself. Decisions will come easier because you are no longer choosing from fear. You are choosing from clarity. You are listening inward instead of seeking constant reassurance outward. This self-trust is one of the greatest gifts of this transition. I know you may still carry worries about stability, about whether things will truly work out. Hear me gently. You are supported in ways you cannot yet see. Help will arrive when needed. Answers will appear when the time is right. You are not stepping into uncertainty alone. You are stepping into a guided unfolding. My beloved child, do not underestimate the power of peace. Peace is not emptiness, it is foundation. From peace, creativity flows. From peace, abundance grows. From peace, love becomes steady instead of painful. This new place is not just giving you comfort, it is giving you a base from which your life can expand. There will come a moment when you look back at your old life and realize something quietly profound. You will see that it was never meant to be permanent. It was a bridge. It carried you here. And once you see that, gratitude will replace regret. You will bless the past without longing for it. If these words are touching something deep within you, my child, take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe so you can continue receiving this guidance as it unfolds. Your presence here is not small, it matters. Now remain with me. The final understanding is approaching, and it will bring everything together in a way that feels gentle, complete, and deeply reassuring. You are not becoming someone new. You are returning to who you were always meant to be, in a place that finally allows you to be whole. My beloved child, stay with me. Let everything slow down inside you now. You have come to the place where understanding settles, not loudly, not dramatically, but deeply and completely. There is nothing left for you to chase in this moment, nothing left to prove. Just listen and receive the way a child rests when they finally feel safe. I want you to know something very clearly. You are not starting over. You are continuing forward, wiser, softer, stronger than before. What you are stepping into is not a replacement for your past, but a fulfillment of it. Every experience you lived through shaped your readiness for what is coming. Nothing was random, nothing was meaningless. Even the moments that hurt you were shaping your discernment, your depth, your compassion. My child, when you finally settle into this new space, there will be a stillness that greets you. Not an empty stillness, but a full one. The kind that lets you hear yourself again. The kind that allows your thoughts to land gently instead of crashing into each other. In that stillness you will begin to recognize how far you've come. Not through comparison, not through milestones, but through peace. You will notice that your body begins to relax in ways it hasn't in a long time. Your breathing will deepen. Your shoulders will soften. You will sleep more fully. These are not small things. They are signs that your system is finally out of constant alert. You are no longer bracing for impact. You are allowing life to meet you. My beloved child, you may find yourself reflecting on old versions of you. The one who tried harder than necessary. The one who stayed silent when they should have spoken. The one who waited, hoped, and endured. When these memories arise, do not judge them. Hold them gently. They did their best with what they knew at the time, and now they are finally allowed to rest. This new chapter will teach you something important. You do not need to struggle to grow. Growth can happen in gentleness. Expansion can come through stability. You were taught that hardship builds character, but no one told you that peace reveals truth. In this new environment, you will discover who you are without constant pressure shaping you. My child, your intuition will grow stronger here, not louder, but clearer. You will feel when something is right without needing endless signs. You will feel when something is wrong without having to explain it away. This clarity will guide your decisions, your relationships, and your direction. You will trust yourself again, and that trust will change everything. There will be moments when joy surprises you. Small joys, simple ones, light coming through a window, silence that feels comforting instead of lonely, a thought that excites you without fear attached. These moments are sacred. They are reminders that life is meant to feel lived, not survived. You will also notice that your relationship with others begins to shift in a lasting way. You will no longer chase connection out of fear being alone. You will choose connection, of alignment. The people who enter your life now will meet you where you are, not where you were wounded. You will feel seen without performing, valued without effort, respected without explanation. My beloved child, this does not mean challenges will disappear. Life will still ask things of you. But you will face those moments with a steadiness you didn't have before. You will respond instead of react. You will pause instead of panic. And you will remember that you are supported, guided, and never abandoned. I want you to release one last belief now, the belief that peace means nothing is happening. Peace means everything important is happening beneath the surface. It is where ideas take root. It is where confidence rebuilds. It is where love becomes steady. This is not stagnation. This is foundation. As time passes in this new place, you will feel your energy returning. Not all at once, but naturally. You will feel inspired again, motivated again, curious again. And this time, it will not come from pressure or comparison. It will come from alignment. You will move because you want to, not because you are afraid of standing still. My child, there will come a day when you realize something quietly powerful. You are no longer waiting for life to begin. You are living it. The restlessness will fade. The urgency will soften. You will feel present in your own days. And that presence will bring gratitude without effort. You may also feel moments of awe when you realize how differently you handle things now. Situations that once overwhelmed you will feel manageable. Opinions that once shook you will no longer define you. You will know who you are, and that knowing will not need defense. This is the life you prayed for in pieces, not all at once, not perfectly formed, but slowly, intentionally, lovingly shaped, and now you are standing inside it, not because you seed your way here, but because you trusted the pull when it didn't yet make sense. My beloved child, remember this. You are allowed to enjoy this season. You are allowed to feel good without waiting for the other shoe to drop. You are allowed to build a life that feels peaceful and meaningful at the same time. There is no punishment coming for your joy. There is no lesson hidden behind your calm. When doubts try to revisit you, remind yourself of where you are standing now. Remind yourself of how it feels to breathe easier. Remind yourself that guidance brought you here, and that same guidance continues to walk with you every step forward. I am not asking you to be fearless. I am asking you to be faithful. Faithful to the quiet knowing that led you here. Faithful to the peace that now surrounds you. Faithful to the truth that you are exactly where you need to be. If these words have walked with you through this journey and touched your heart, take a moment to share in the comments and subscribe so you can continue receiving guidance when you need it most. You are not alone, and your journey matters. Now rest, my beloved child. Let this understanding settle into you. There is nothing you need to rush toward, nothing you need to fix. You are becoming naturally, gently, fully, and the life unfolding around you will continue to meet you with the same care that brought you here.